Hey everyone! So, it's a beautiful day outside, so let's take advantage of that and go outside and do some slabbing. Okay, so I was wanting to wait until my blade got here to do cutting, but I am just way too impatient to wait any longer for it. It should be here in the next week or two, but I want to cut rocks, so we're doing that. So, these are a bunch of agates, like these are all agates, and then these are some nice jaspers. Well, these are some nice jasper-agates, and this is a crazy, piece of chert that honestly looks a lot like South Dakota prairie agate, so I'm really excited to see what that looks like. Are we gonna get through all of them today? I don't know, maybe. Are some of them gonna be duds? Probably, but you know, you'll never know if you don't try. The world is your scallop. Just take that step. That's the saying, right? Yeah, that's the saying. And am I doing all this cutting to get ready for the Maker's Challenge? Oh, you know, maybe. No, I'm not. I'm not at all, actually. Alrighty, so we're outside, and I've got everything set up. So let's get some close-ups of some of these rocks that we're going to be cutting. This is that. It's like not really chert, not really jasper. It honestly looks a lot like a prairie agate. It's so cool, though. It's going to be so pretty. Cannot wait to cut that one. This is a gorgeous waterline, which I found recently. That video's probably out already. I never know, honestly. This thing I'm really intrigued by. That's Montana agate, but it's just so dark. It's gonna have some great color. This thing is gonna have insane banding. I can already tell that one's gonna be awesome. Nice jasper agate. Another nice jasper agate. Oh wow! Now that I'm actually seeing this through the lens up close, it's actually a really nice jasper agate. So I'm cutting that one for sure. This one is gonna be special for sure. I've been getting a lot of questions on how to orient stones and like where you're gonna place your cuts, and a lot of the time it's really just kind of luck of the draw. I mean, obviously there are times where you actually have a route. Like actually that one I just had is a great example. So with this, we want to show off those bands. It's a beautiful banded agate, so we should take advantage of that. So obviously it's not like we're gonna cut it like this, we're gonna cut it like that, and that should be self-explanatory. With other stuff like jaspers, I don't really spend too much time worrying. Like, we'll probably just come in like that. They're pretty uniform, so. This one's really unique, though, and I want to keep all of the variation intact, so we'll probably come in like that. So, yeah, it's really a mixture of common sense and luck of the draw, really. This one I'm going to shave on this face just so we can see into it. Oh my gosh, you guys. So this blue one, I just literally had to stop so I could show you this. This thing is so cool. So, you know, had no idea what to expect. You can't see any banding, no moss, anything like that. Well, look at this thing. It's so pretty. I'll definitely be able to get better shots inside, but oh my gosh. That is crazy. Okay, hands telling me they're done. It's supposed to be really nice, and it was, but I was in the shade the entire time. So yeah, my fingers are like crazy numb. So let's look at some of these. So I was both right and wrong about this one. It does have some banding, but it also has a big crystal pocket, which I was not really expecting at all. Yeah. I don't know what more I can say about that. It really did not look at all how I was expecting it to. This banded one came out just so nice. So nicely. Unfortunately, there was a huge fissure through it, so I tried cutting some slabs, but they just kept falling apart right along that fissure line. Oh, this probably have to do this for this. Yeah, there we go. But it's going to be very pretty, and you can see it kind of actually has a little bit of a ripple pattern inside of the banding, and that is a good indicator for iris. Oh my gosh, you guys, you will not believe this one. Yeah, it's pretty boring. Just a little waterline pocket. It's, you know, whatever. You need to do better. It's alright though. You know, they can't all be winners. I'll probably still just toss it in the tumbler. But, you know, again, you should have been better. I had high hopes for you. Anyway, let's just keep moving on with other ones. This actually is really nice. There's a beautiful little agate. I was pretty happy about that one. And this is a very cool, I want to call it a Jasper-Agate, but it's almost more of a Plume agate. How pretty is that? Ah, just beautiful. Love those ones. This one really caught me off guard. So you see, it looks like it's mostly Jasper with like a little bit of agate in there. Yeah, and then I cut it, and it's actually mostly agate with a little bit of Jasper. For that water line, I actually cut along one of the water lines, and you can really... I was hoping that I would expose a bunch of moss, but it really doesn't go that deep. That's a nice branch right there, so I'll probably do something with that. We can isolate that, I'm sure. But yeah, the rest, it wasn't really... The moss did not go as deep as I was expecting it to. This thing is so awesome. This is that short Jasper prairie agate thing. Backside. Actually, I gotta zoom out a bit for this one. There's the backside. You can see it's really pretty though. And then I cut it, and it's, yeah, still pretty. Alright, this one's amazing, and I'm not touching it until my blade gets here, because I want nice thin slabs on this one, but yeah, look at that agate. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. It's a good one. This really dark one actually came out shockingly well. So check this thing out. Look at how dark that agate is with that gorgeous little water line in there. Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. Let me get it wet. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Really, really nice. So dark though, just crazy. This one I just shaved a little bit off so I could get closer to that mossy pocket. But we might try to see if we can get a scenic out of this. I love working with some scenic agates. They're so awesome. Yeah, and then I cut this. Oh wait, wrong video. That super mossy one fell apart on me, but I like this shape for a reason, and I'm gonna do something with it. Likewise, I'm gonna do something with these two. Well, two halves, one whole. We'll just say two. That was this one right here, which I did not know what to expect. Oh my gosh. Let all the moss in there. Let me get my light down here. Oh, it's so nice. That is such a gorgeous agate. So these two and this one are gonna come home with me, and I'm gonna cook them. Okay, it's the next day, and let's go do some slabbing. You also may notice that I grab more rocks, and that's mainly because you can't stop me. I found these in a recent video, but I really wanted to show you before I cut them because my inside light did not do them justice. Look at how amazing that is. Just beautiful. And then this one too. Oh, they're gonna be so nice. I actually wanted to take advantage of this time while I'm cutting to show you guys something really cool. So not everyone obviously has the luxury of owning a flat lap or a cabbing machine. Sorry, car passing. But if you're patient, you actually can make cabochons with a tile saw and tumbler. So I figured I'd pick out a couple, and I'll actually show you how to do that. It's really easy. Alright, I'm done. Let's go in and take a look at some of these. It's so funny. I work across the street from a park, and it is hilarious, some of the looks I get from people that are walking by. Look, Mommy, the strange man is out there cutting rocks again. Don't look at him, son. Alrighty, they are done, and we got some awesome stuff in here. So I'm going to pick a few out to highlight, and then we'll do a slideshow. Oh my gosh, those plume agates cut so beautifully. This one's probably more of a plume jasper, but where is it? Here it is. This one's straight up plume agate. It's so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was beyond excited about this. And here, if I can find all the pieces really quick. Hopefully, maybe. Working on it. We got a bunch of, oh, that dropped one. We got a bunch of slabs out of that beauty. I really, really liked this jasper that I cut. Look at how unique that is. Just really cool. Oh, now that I have a better light in, you might be able to see these better. Look at how pretty. There, yeah, you can really see them better now. Oh my gosh, they're so beautiful. My camera's so weird sometimes. Sometimes it hates the overhead, sometimes it prefers the overhead, and I never know, ever. There's some of those beautiful Jasper-Agate things that Montana Rock Mom gave me. But I think... Oh yeah, I wanted to show this one. Look at this tube agate. It's so cool. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Yeah, and then this one cut really... How does this keep happening? Unsurprisingly, I think this one is my favorite though. Look at it. That is so pretty. Oh my gosh. I kind of freaked out when I cut that one and saw all that stuff going on the inside. That is one insane plumey jasper with so much color variation. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy about this. All right, well, I'm gonna pick some out and we'll do a little, you know, slide thing. Alrighty, well, we've got a full batch, so I'm going to get these just ground down, and that's just to remove the scratch pattern from the saw, but I don't need to do that. You've seen me do that, and it's honestly not very riveting at all. It's boring for me, so I'm sure it's boring for you. So I guess you'll see these again whenever they come out, and I am very excited to see the results. Alrighty, well, I hope you guys enjoyed that one. I know I love videos like this, because, I mean, most of my projects, sometimes weeks or months are involved in making them, and, you know, rock hunts are quick, but then I have to clean everything off, which takes a while, so doing videos like this where I can just start and then complete filming in like 2 days it's awesome. It's really, really a good thing. So I hope you guys enjoy this one. I am just so amazed at how pretty some of those are. Those plume agates and the plume jasper, that thing is just crazy. I cannot wait to see those things with the polish on them. Speaking of slabbing rocks, my batch that is like has a bunch of iris agates in it that's going to be coming out soon, so we'll get the next Quest for Color episode coming out very, very soon. But yeah, that's going to do it for this one. If this was something that you enjoyed, consider subscribing so you don't miss future videos. Leave me a comment, let me know which one was your favorite. I know which one mine was, but yeah. I'll have links to my Instagram, Facebook group, and store in the description. And yeah, I think that's going to do it for this one. I'll have another one out very soon, and we have some cool stuff in the works.